Jones is out there with Conley. And it's Rudy Gobert. Then it's O'Neal. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3 slot. And for the Lakers, we've got Dennis Schroeder. Morris is out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then there's Andre Drummond. And it's Caldwell Pope in at the 2. Candace, I know how you love the play of Kentavious Caldwell-Pope with the Lakers. He shows you the importance of having solid role players, and my goodness, he was solid in the playoffs.
Yes, he's solid in the playoffs, and that's what KCP was brought to LA to do, to knock down the jump shot, to play defense, and to spread the floor. And when you're able to do that in the playoffs, when the team needs you the most, you're going to have a home to stay.
Now here is Conley. Pass to Ingles. Conley surveying the D. Shot clock at 5. Bogdanovich passes to Conley. A 3 ball. And Gobert with the basket on the assist by Conley. Gobert's got the game going with his first points of the game for Utah. Now Schroeder. What a tremendous game he played against Utah. That one goes in. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Utah Jazz. That's tipped. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. Schroeder against Conley. Schroeder passes to Drummond. Over Bogdanovich. And the shot is long. On offense, here are the Jazz. The Lakers beat them last time when these two teams met in Los Angeles.
And they lost the last matchup with this club, and it was really the reserves where the gap in play was felt.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Frank Vogel had a few minutes to share with me. Been a pretty even matchup this season with each team winning one game. So what's the key tonight as they try to take the advantage? He said in a word, defense. They can score with anybody, and we can score too, but we can't get into a shootout with these guys. We have to slow it down and make this a slugfest. We'll see if that strategy pays off tonight with a win. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, sounds like they're very concerned about preventing an early run by their opponent.
No doubt. You don't want to play catch-up if you can avoid it. They're going to lean on their defense to try to keep this game in check.
It'll take tremendous energy and focus any day, but if they can stay locked in, they give themselves a good chance to get the win.
And here is Los Angeles now, following the 3-pointer by Utah. And that one's good. Drummond. You know, Candace, we're starting to see some of the top defensive teams use the zone. Talk about the strengths and the weaknesses of the zone defense, and do you think it could possibly grow any more in popularity than it is now?
Well, honestly, the game is changing, as we've seen with three-point shooting. A lot of people are giving up layups to be able to defend the three-point line. And now with the zone defense, you saw it go out of style for a number of years. But now it seems like with the length and the athleticism that teams are able to play with, it's interesting. Miami even decides to put some of their bigs up top and putting their smalls underneath the basket. And so you're going to see that teams are going to start tweaking and playing different types of zone and not just a stereotypical 2-3 zone.
Now here's Conley. Gobert with a screen on Schroeder. Conley into the lane. It's good. And he makes his first shot of the game.
Look, you're asking for trouble when you let Conley penetrate inside. You're playing with fire.
Schroeder outside. Drummond with a screen on Conley. And it's Schroeder missing. Utah has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Bogdanovich wide open. Offensive rebound. Gobert. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. A chance now for a 3-point play. That one on Caldwell Pope. The Jazz shooting their first free throw this game.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
And that one misses.
An improved free throw shooter compared to his earlier seasons. Nice to see Gobert attack his weakness.
First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Conley dishes to Ingles. There's the 3. He can't get it to go. And it's the Lakers the other way. Caldwell Pope left side. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for Utah. And when you look at the WNBA's MVP winners over the last decade, Candace, yourself included, a lot of forwards and especially power forwards in those ranks. Any idea why that is?
We're just good. Honestly, Kevin. No, I'm just kidding. I think...
No, I like that answer. That's a good answer.
No, I think that, being able to have a player with size, athleticism, and skill, it is a great luxury to have, as we're seeing, similar to having an Anthony Davis that can do it all on the floor. It just makes things easier for everybody on the court, including one of the greatest of all times in LeBron James. And so I think that 4 position, you think about the 3, think about the 2, you're not in every action. At the 4 position, the way that the game is played now, you're in most action. And with that being said, your 4 player will determine a lot of what goes on offensively.
And Utah turns it over again. With the break in the action, we've got a chance now to look at last year's top rebounders. Number 1, Andre Drummond. 4th, Rudy Gobert.
But these guys are always around the hoop, always with a nose for the ball. A dominant season inside for both.
Now here's Kuzma. He's coming off a 13-point game against Utah.
Yeah, but it wasn't all about himself. I mean, he kept everybody else in the loop. His passing was tremendous.
Lakers have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far, right at the 50% mark. And they take the lead. Caldwell Pope's got 5 now.
And Caldwell Pope can be a volume 3-point shooter, meaning when he gets a lot of attempts from there, he can fill it up from downtown.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Jazz.
Yeah, trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, they have to regroup and revisit their strategy at the defensive end.
And now a moment to see the stats for Conley, how he performed last season. Last season, put up about 14 points a game, 4 assists and 3 rebounds. Fantastic totals for him across the board. I wouldn't be surprised if he keeps rolling.
I think if you talk to anyone on this team, they believe in his abilities 100%.
Now here's Conley. And when rookies come into the WNBA, it's a quick turnaround. We know from the college season, Candace, you won a 2008 title with Tennessee, and about a month later, made your rookie debut. I mean, there's not a lot of time there to catch your breath, is there?
It's not a lot of time to catch your breath for sure, but I did enjoy the fact that I wasn't going to get all the way out of shape. When you're young, You're able to kind of bounce back and tolerate a long season, and so I think it was a fantastic year. 2008 was a dream come true.
And he can't get the first one.
Oh, that's just the veteran, Conley. I mean, he's such an amazing defender who offers a lot of wisdom and leadership to younger teammates.
And he sinks the second. And he nails the third. And here is Los Angeles now. Here's Schroeder. Bobbed up there for Drummond, and Drummond throws it down.
Man, the mobility of Drummond is important to his team. When the ball is lobbed his way, it's game over for the defense.
Passes it to Ingles. Schroeder against Conley. Good D by Drummond.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. He's coming off a 25-point game against Utah. And Drummond kicks it over to Schroeder. 4 on the clock. Drummond sets the screen for Schroeder. Drummond, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Jazz trail by 5. Candace, last season you won the Defensive Player of the Year. You said for you it ranked above Rookie of the Year and the MVP award. Why was that?
Well, my entire career, I do believe that defense has been the part of my game that needs to improve the most. And, you know, the late, great Pat Summitt challenged me every day to play on the defensive end of the floor. And, you know, to win that award, I just think it's just progress for sure. And I know she's smiling down from above, you know, really proud of that award.
There's no doubt she loved defenders, she loved success, and she loved people that worked as hard as you did. And you're right, I know she's smiling from above. Los Angeles making a switch here. Caruso's checked in. And a switch here also for Utah. Ilyasova, he's checked in for O'Neal. And Caruso's got the ball here for Los Angeles. Stolen by Conley. And the pass to Ingles. They get a hand on it. Six on the shot clock. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in.
He's not using his head this quarter. He's got to get back to finding high percentage shots. Oh, he's got it rolling this quarter, taking it on himself to guide their offense.
Outside Conley. There's the dish to Ingles. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Kuzma with the ball. That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. Jazz trailed by 5. And it's blocked.
An average shot blocker. I mean, you want Kuzma to use his vertical, more to redirect shots.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
Emphatic with the rejection. You've got to appreciate that kind of forceful defense.
The Lakers making a switch here. Horton Tucker's checked in. Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for the Jazz. Bogdanovich finds Clarkson. Fires for 3. Rebound the Lakers. Drummond's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Wow, the WNBA is a tough league to crack. Just 12 teams, 144 spots. The best in the world are there. But Candace, the league says no plans for expansion. Does that surprise you?
I think that the league is going to know when it's time. I've been a part of some WNBA teams in the expansion within the league, and I've also been a part of some teams that have folded. And so we definitely want to make sure that these 12 teams are solid and going to stay. The quality of basketball we've seen has gone up, which makes making one of those 144 spots really tough.
And it's blocked. Dishes to Ilyasova. Pass to Bogdanovich. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Clarkson against Kuzma. To the middle. Here's Drummond. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Drummond's got 8 points.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Pass to Gobert. An easy 2 points on the layup. He's got 7. The Lakers in the lead. Caruso looking for an opening. Into the lane. There's the feed to Drummond. Caldwell Pope outside. Drummond a screen. 6 to shoot. And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
Well, with the role he's on this quarter, they're going to keep going to him and get that lead even bigger.
We've got 1:55 left here in the opening quarter. from downtown. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end. And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Caruso. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And it's Drummond missing. Jazz trail by 7. Clarkson with the ball. Here's Ingles. It's through for his second basket. He's now 2 for 6.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
Now here's Kuzma. Drummond with a screen on Ilyasova. And that one, good. And the Lakers lead by 7.
Awesome at keeping his balance. Sometimes guarding Kuzma is impossible for the defense.
Up top, Gobert. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Here's Caruso. Drummond passes to Caruso. Now, here's Ingles. Not a lot of room. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Lakers here so far, guys.
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Yeah, it's a gambling style that pays off, keeping things in disarray for that offense.
We've got Matthews. McLemore is out there with Harrell. Then there's Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horton Tucker in at the 3, the small forward. That's the Laker 5. Here's Horton Tucker. And Derek Favors picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And in the NBA, Candace, we're seeing the move to positionless basketball. Pace and space and such fluid motion on the offensive side. How much are those changes happening at the women's level?
I believe they happened at the women's level a long time ago. Coming in, it wasn't known for a 6'4 player, 6'5 player to handle the ball and to be able to move and play in space. When I was coming up, it was like, if you're tall, go stand by the basket and put it in. And now we're seeing in the WNBA, especially with the rules, with defensive 3 seconds, how much it is a luxury to have a player with size that can space the floor, that can dribble, that can pass and do those things. And so obviously the NBA is getting attention, but I think the WNBA is, we've been doing that for a little bit of time.
Fun to watch, you know that.
It's fun to play when you're not just putting in layups, I'll tell you that.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. For the Utah Jazz last season, there was a lot of fallout from the COVID crisis. But Rudy Gobert was able to patch up things with his teammates and specifically guard Donovan Mitchell after Gobert realized his mistake. For a team with so much maturity and potential to win, it was good to see them finally be able to turn the page. Guys?
Good to see things back on track. Thanks, David. Here's Horton Tucker. After the basket by Montrezl Harrell. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And now a chance to check out Bojan Bogdanovic. A very nice season for him last year. 5th for free throw shooting. And with that effortless stroke, he climbed all the way to the top 15 in three-point percentage.
And yeah, he was money from the charity stripe. Only a handful of players shot a better percentage last season. Tremendous asset. Now, here's Bogdanovic. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Lakers in Los Angeles. And it's sent back by O'Neal. Conley with it. Matthews covering. Conley against Matthews. O'Neal. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. O'Neal's got his first 2 points.
I love the awareness. Conley is adept at reading the defense and realizing when his guys are on cover.
Back to Matthews from outside the arc. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast. And we're seeing the NBA and the WNBA, Candace, make use of social media to broadcast games. How critical do you think that is in your estimation?
You have to take advantage of social media. That's where the world is going. It is about connections. It is about the NBA and the WNBA connecting with their fans, and you're able to do that. I mean, when we were growing up, can you imagine being able to shoot your idol a direct message or have your tweet retweeted? It's unbelievable, and social media is allowing fans access to their favorite players.
Here's Conley after the made shot from Dennis Schroeder. Favors dishes to Conley. Passes it to Clarkson. Three-pointer. Matthews with the rebound. Lakers leading by 7. And it's Schroeder in the corner. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And so Conley will bring the ball up for Utah. Favors sets the pick for Conley. Going inside. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. Wesley Matthews picks one up.
Slamming it home. Part of why Favors shoots it so well from the field, sometimes he just spikes it instead of shooting it.
And that one falls for Favors. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Now here's Schroeder. He's got 6. O'Neal with the rebound. And here is Conley. Kicks to Clarkson. Right side, Bogdanovich. Knocks down the 3 ball. Bogdanovich has got 6.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Now Schroeder. Now the pass to McLemore. The offensive rebound. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
He's finally coming around, trying to make up for that goose egg he put up in the first quarter.
Los Angeles shooting their first foul shot of the game.
Definitely an area where they can improve. Only 73% as a team from the line last year.
The free throw off from Harrell. Jazz trail by 5. Outside Conley. Favors with a screen on Schroeder. On the wing, Ingles. 5 to shoot. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. He has 7.
Oh, no hesitation to get it to the rim. He uses his height advantage to convert the easy.
Schroeder against Conley. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Conley. This is the list of last season's top shooters from the charity stripe. These guys were practically automatic. 5th on the list, Bogdanovich.
He was locked and loaded from the free throw line all season. Never suffered through any real lulls in that department.
Here's Horton Tucker. His last outing, he had 8 points. And there's the drive. Softly drops in the floater. Horton Tucker's got his first basket.
That's just great touch. The teardrop, well, that's all about feel.
Pass to Oni. Conley against Schroeder. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Schroeder. Inside, here's Matthews. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. And it's a 7-point Los Angeles lead. Schroeder against Conley. Shoots over Schroeder. And that one hits back iron.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Here's Conley. He's got 9. It's stolen by McLemore. To the wing right side. Lots of room. The rebound by the Jazz.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Come on, you can't be selfish. You got to be willing to make the next pass. Otherwise, you're just predictable.
Now here's Conley. Just 5 on the clock. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. No good with the triple. Lakers leading by 7. Stolen by Michael Conley. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That'll be his second foul of the game. A platoon swap here for the Lakers. The Jazz also changing it up. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Favors. And it's Clarkson in for Mike Conley. Los Angeles calls timeout.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Now, that's what coaches are paid to do, right? I mean, curious to see what they go with here.
And taking a look here at the numbers for Ingles, how he did last season. Put up about 10 points per game, 5 assists and 4 rebounds. He's been making the right decisions and letting the game come to him. Solid play all around.
Yeah, GA, I like it because he's not overcomplicating things. I mean, he's just playing to his strengths and taking what the defense gives him.
Here's Caruso. No points in the game yet for him. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The Lakers have shot just 1 free throw, missing that one earlier. Jazz trail by 10. Here's Oni. Shot clock at 6. Drives to the hoop. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. The Jazz again can't hit it. Lakers leading by 10. Caruso, the pass to Kuzma. And it's in there. Kuzma's got 6 points.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Here's Oni. Gobert with a screen on Caldwell Pope. A shot by Clarkson, no good.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots out there.
Here's Caruso to the inside. Here's Drummond. And the officials call a traveling violation.
And a quick check of the stats for Drummond. Great showing for him last season. First in rebounding, 3rd in steals, and he finished among the top 10 in blocks, bringing that intimidation factor to the paint.
And getting back to the fact that he led the league in rebounding, you know how hard that is? What a tremendous asset to the team. Now, here's Ingles. He has 7. Can they get it? And it's sent back by Drummond.
And Drummond, a fearsome defensive presence. I mean, he can put you on your heels.
Feeds it to Caldwell Pope. Shoots from the line. The rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Oni. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. The Jazz with another miss.
If he was shooting even a little bit better, the story of this game would be a lot different.
Pass to Caruso. Lakers passing it around. Caldwell Pope passes to Morris. And Drummond kicks to Caruso. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
An elite offensive rebounder. Drummond judges shots, trajectories, and angles so well. I mean, just great hustle.
Dennis Schroeder's checked in for Alex Caruso.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Poor rotations. I mean, slow help and just not enough toughness on the interior. They've got a lot to talk about.
Now here's Gobert. He's got 7. He kicks it to O'Neal. Pass to Ingles. Here's Conley. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Schroeder passes to Caldwell Pope. Back to Schroeder. He takes it in. Lakers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And the first one at the line is good. Good on both. Conley with it. 9 points in the game so far. With the drive. Caldwell Pope with some nice D.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well. 3 triples in the first quarter, but he's yet to knock one down here in the second.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Gobert can't hit.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's something that happens to every team. You just have to ride it out, play your hardest, and live with the results.
Now, here's Kuzma. Candace, always great to get your insights. Wish we could do this more often.
Yeah, I wish we could do this more often. Kevin, we're going to have to. When I hang up the shoes, I'll definitely be at the table a lot more.
We will welcome you with open arms. Thank you so much.
Thanks for having me.
And talking to Candace, you know, C-Web, you can tell how much she loves this game.
Oh, yeah, she's the homie. She grew up in a basketball family, lives and breathes the sport, and her knowledge matches her passion for it.
2 shots. Last on the first.
And the first one drops.
Former first-team All-Rookie after being picked in the 2nd round. Clarkson, a draft day steal.
And both free throws good for Clarkson.
And guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Bojan Bogdanovic was a pro in Europe for a decade before he joined the NBA. And the Croatian sharpshooter says A lot of players who are happy over there, but I wanted to have another challenge, to play against the best in the world. That was the only thing that was important to me. Guys, he's lived up to that promise.
He loves that challenge, and he's having success. D.A., thank you.
And he's really trying to get them back into it, but the results just have not been there.
32 seconds left in the second quarter. Schroeder finds Drummond. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Clarkson. Ingles in the corner from past the arc. Morris with the rebound.
I'm not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Conley against Schroeder. Drummond with a screen on Conley. And so it's Los Angeles in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks a lot. KCP, a great first half of play with the scoring. What did you see from them defensively that allowed you to be effective?
I just took what they gave me. I took what they gave me, and I just knocked them down.
Hey, KCP, thanks for your time, man. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. A tremendous start for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. He ended up with 15 points, 2 steals, and 3 rebounds. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
They're just pulling down rebounds at will. Their aggressiveness has been dynamite, flying in from all angles. With rebounding, you assume that everything is amiss, and obviously they've taken that to heart.
And Shaq, how do you think the Jazz were playing?
Well, it's not a huge surprise they're getting crushed. Whew. All you got to do is look at the rebounding numbers. They were outworked on the boards in the league. If they even have a hope of coming back, they got to pick up the intensity, man.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope really making a difference here.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Yeah, he's busting his tail, making his presence known. A great job defensively so far.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. And so in the game for the Jazz, they've got O'Neal. Joe Ingles is out there with Conley. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovic, and it's Gobert in at the 5, down low. And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile 1 block.
And guys, that's about as good a defensive play as you'll see. Instant reaction to get a hand to the shot.
Now here's Caldwell-Pope, 15 points in the game. The pass to Morris. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. From deep. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Greggy, we hear this a lot. It's almost too popular now to say good offense beats good defense. Being a defensive-minded player yourself, do you agree with that statement?
Absolutely, Kevin. And the thing is, in today's game, when I played, there was an era, you could hold teams in the 80s and 90s. You could go a quarter and keep them at 12, 15 points. You can't do that now. It's different. You've got to be able to win stretches of 2 and 3 minutes. And honestly, you're right. The offense does dictate far more, but it doesn't discount the importance of defense. And if you still look at the reigning champs and the teams that have won titles recently, that's still one area that they're consistent in is their defensive approach.
When Kuzma first entered the league, the Lakers were a rebuilding team. Now, Greg, he's one of the more experienced pieces on this team.
And Kuzma's made the most of it, switching to a learning role, tries to absorb as much as he can from the vets. and he does everything he can to pick their brain and improve on those little things in terms of championship caliber basketball.
Yeah, and for being the 27th pick in the 2017 draft, Kuzma has made his mark early, already surpassed expectations.
And the second free throw, good. Second half just getting started, about a minute played. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Pass to Gobert. Ingles against Kuzma. Ingles kicks to Conley. Clock at 6. Misses the 3.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Now here's Schroeder.
Oh, man, as good of a shooter as he is, it drives him crazy to miss a wide-open 3 like that.
Bogdanovich passes to Conley. Here's Ingles. Gobert with a screen on Kuzma. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma. That's his first foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
And Gobert kicks to O'Neal. Outside Bogdanovich. And the foul called on Bojan Bogdanovich. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And Morris has got the ball here for Los Angeles. Now here's Caldwell Pope. He's got 15. Down low. And it's Drummond missing. Jazz trail by 17. Outside Conley. He dishes it to Ingles. The 3 from Bogdanovich. The shot's good on the assist by Ingles. Bogdanovich has got 9 points.
And you just have to admire that aggressive nature of Bogdanovich. He's just itching to pull the trigger as soon as the ball hits his hand.
Drummond. Gobert with the block. Kuzma finds Caldwell Pope. 5 on the clock. He had stolen by Ingles. And oh, here we go. Conley, nobody back. Finished off the break. He's got 11.
Look, he's just adept at reading these situations. Conley is just a terror on the floor when it opens up for him.
Stolen by Conley. The 3 from Bogdanovich. And the Jazz, another 3.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
Yeah, I mean, anyone can tell they've ramped up the intensity. I mean, they're more assertive, and especially at the offensive end.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. And here is Drummond out left to the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Kuzma. Poked away.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
Lakers leading by 6. Timeout called the Lakers. Greg, you were a feared ball hawk in your playing days, and I know you see similar players playing today.
No doubt about that, Kev. You know, Ben Simmons, a player at 6'10", with those hands. He's incredible to watch on that. And how about Fred VanVleet, though? He's a guy, they say he's 6'1". I don't know, but he gets into you and competes, man. And that's the beauty of our game. You know, you can be as big as the trees and have a major impact, or you can be one of those little fellas, as they like to call us, and be equally as effective on the floor.
Like the Chris Pauls, the Patrick Beverleys, there are a lot of those guys that play the ball like you did so well. Yeah, right. Great play. And Drummond throws it down.
And with the monster finish, he stops an 11-0 run by the Jazz.
Conley against Schroeder. Conley dishes to O'Neal. Kuzma against Bogdanovich. He feeds it to Gobert. The shot, no good. Good D by Drummond. Now Schroeder, 8 points for him. Drummond with a screen on Conley. To the paint, Drummond passes to Morris. The wide open look here for Kuzma. Offline with his three.
He'll breathe a big sigh of relief if they hang on to win this game. He's not done much to contribute tonight.
Conley kicks to Gobert. Bogdanovich looking around. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Kuzma outside. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Outside, Bogdanovich. Pass to Gobert. Conley with the three. Morris with the rebound. Morris has got 5 rebounds tonight. Caldwell Pope on the wing. Here's Schroeder driving inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Schroeder's got 10 points.
Yeah, liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
Conley finds Ingles. Passes to Gobert. Back to Ingles. Clock at 4. Gobert trying to get open. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And last season, at least at first, it was a challenge for Ingles to mesh with Mike Conley.
Yeah, I mean, Conley came in to run the offense, which kind of took the ball out of Ingles' hands a little bit. But then Conley goes out with the hamstring, and that allowed Ingles to get back into rhythm, and he's been able to handle that load many times for this group.
The first one falls. Alex Caruso. He's checked in for the Lakers. And Utah also making a switch. Ilyasova's checked in. Both good from the line that time.
Oh, not many players with the more steady hand at the free throw line than this fella.
Here's Caruso to the middle. Here's Drummond, and it's Drummond with the jam.
Oh, it doesn't get any high percentage than this. I mean, check it out. Drummond feast on these type of opportunities.
Now here is Conley. 7-point differential from deep Ingles. Rebound the Lakers. Kuzma's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And this has been an outstanding display on the boards, and it's a big part of why they have a lead in this game, doing the dirty work down low.
Here is Conley, 11 points in the game. Ilyasova, no one around him. Buries the long-range jumper. Ilyasova's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Los Angeles leading by 4. Caruso, the pass to Kuzma, and stolen by Bogdanovich. Here's Conley, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And it's 13 points for Mike Conley.
I love Bogdanovich's ability to put the team first. When he sees one of his guys open, he's a willing ball mover.
Now here's Drummond, 14 points for him. Drummond with a screen on Conley. There's the drive. Caruso kicks to Morris. Shot clock at 3. Here's Kuzma. Los Angeles with another miss.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Well, just off his game, forcing a few shots, not letting the game come to him naturally.
Here's Bogdanovich. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Kyle Kuzma picks one up.
You got to respect how under control Bogdanovich is. When he's penetrating quickly inside, he makes the D hit him on the way up.
The first free throw is good. You know, Greg, you'd probably know as well as anyone, what was it like going up against the Bulls in the 90s?
You know, it's weird to say, but in a lot of ways, we were a lot like they were. Hall of Fame talent at the coach, a defensive-minded team, but the one difference was, you know, the Bulls had that guy that wore that number 23. I think I'd say that might have been the one difference. And entering the league as a complimentary scorer, Bogdanovich put up 20 points a game last year. That was a career high in the 4th straight year that he improved his scoring average. And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
Ilyasova sets a screen for Bogdanovich. That one does not go. It puts him at 5 for 9 from the field. Here's Caruso. Picked by Harrell. Shoots the 3. It's hauled in by Ilyasova. And another area where Bogdanovich is helping the offense. Greg is doing a better job of creating for others.
I mean, he still has that shoot-first mentality, but now if he doesn't have a clean look, he's much more willing to make the extra pass, and that makes him just that much more valuable to this team.
The Lakers in the lead. Caruso, the pass to Caldwell Pope. Here's Caruso. He's covered by Clarkson. Caruso, no good. So Favors will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Clarkson with the ball. Now guarded by Caldwell Pope. McLemore with the ball. Ilyasova on him.
Oh, and McLemore is a total genius when it comes to tricking the D. So good at how he goes up into the contact on his shot.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Lakers.
Their inside game has been great tonight. So much of their scoring has come from the paint.
They do, and you also see a lot of points have come off the dribble penetration. They've been aggressive on the bounce at attacking the defense.
First free throw is good.
The former Jayhawk McLemore, a gifted scorer who can really light it up in a hurry.
And the Lakers making a change here. Horton Tucker's checked in. And McLemore drops them both. Here's Clarkson. He has 5. There's the pass to Ilyasova. For the tie. Rebound the Lakers. Harrell's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
Here's Caruso. Pass to Horton Tucker. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Lakers lead by 5.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Clarkson dishes to Ingles. Favors sets the pick for Ingles. The feed to Favors. And it's Favors slamming it down.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Here's Caruso.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Clarkson with the ball. Now guarded by Caldwell Pope. And he drives in. Ingles finds Ilyasova. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Now look, being that Ilyasova is 6'10", he's capable of scoring inside. This forces the D to act.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Really a good season for him overall last year when you look at the number, 83% from the line.
That free throw good from Ilyasova. Dennis Schroeder's checked in for Caldwell Pope. And both free throws good for Ilyasova. And for the Lakers, they're shooting from the field 44%, not bad. Pass to McLemore. Three-pointer. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got his 7th assist in the game. There's 47 seconds left in the third. And Favors kicks to Clarkson. Shoots over Schroeder. And too long on the shot. Los Angeles leading by 4. Rebound by Ilyasova. Ilyasova's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Clarkson. Favors passes to Clarkson. Here's Niang, guarded by McLemore. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Niang, no good. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Lakers on top, leading by 4. And we're just moments away from the start of the 4th quarter. Stay with us. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
No, it's quick decision making. You see a guy open, you can't hesitate. That's an outstanding play right there.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. Markieff Morris is out there with Montrezl Harrell. Then there's Dennis Schroeder, and it's Caruso in at the 2 guard. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Schroeder. Down low. He's looking for Harrell and finds him. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And with toughness and physicality, Harrell can simply overpower opponents offensively.
Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. O'Neal misses.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Oh, I'm always surprised when it doesn't happen. I'm sure these two will have a good laugh about it later. He'll do some damage if they give him that shot. Don't give him a clean look. Get out there on him.
Outside Conley. Shot from the top of the key. The shot by Clarkson, no good.
Now look, even if he had other places to go with the ball, that's a good shot. You can't blame him for letting that one fly.
Here's Caruso. Pass to Harrell. 6 to shoot. Harrell was screen on Conley. Schroeder, no good from outside. Jazz trailed by 9. Outside Conley. Picked away. Schroeder with the ball. Now defended by Gobert. Harrell trying to free himself up. And there's Morris. That's good on the assist by Schroeder.
Morris is such a gifted scorer in the paint. He utilizes both his height and weight to get deep inside.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
During that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Quinn Snyder said to his team. He was not pleased. He said, you guys look dead out there. Told them they've got to play with more activity. And then he said, this is not going to cut it. I have to see who's going to step it up. Guys.
The pass to Gobert. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Montrezl Harrell. The free throw drops for Gobert.
Yeah, and the work they've done at the line has been impressive here in the second half.
And he makes the first but misses the second. Lakers leading by 10. Here's Caruso. Schroeder outside. And he banks in the layup. Schroeder's got 5 points now in the quarter.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Gobert finds Conley. And here's Clarkson. Here's the floater. And the rejection by Harrell.
He has shot them in the foot with his inability to make shots tonight.
Schroeder passes to Morris. And Morris throws it down.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
But they're playing well as a unit, taking shots they know they can make and building this lead.
Now here is Conley. Pass to Gobert. Outside Conley. Pass to Clarkson. Shot clock at 6. The Jazz with another miss.
But not his best day from three-point range. I mean, just one in the first half and still looking for his first here in half number 2.
Morris a screen. Here's Caruso. Rebounded by the Jazz.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Count it. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 11 rebounds.
And if the mid-range shot is working for Gobert, it's a problem for the D. Draws the bigs away from the hoop and opens things up inside.
Ben McLemore, he's checked in for the Lakers.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, I like the chess match that's going on here. Each team trying to find and exploit the favorable matchup on the floor.
Now here's Harrell. Here's Horton Tucker. Floats one, and that one's good. Caruso.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Passes it to O'Neal. This one for 3. Doesn't go for him. And the Lakers going the other way now. 17 points was their biggest margin. It's Schroeder with the drop. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And the Lakers making a change here. Kuzma's checked in. Bogdanovich is checked in for the Jazz. Joe Ingles comes in for Michael Conley. And the free throw, no good. And here's Clarkson. He brings it up for the Jazz. They trail by 16. Jazz passing it around. And it's off from three-point range. And here are the Lakers. They're on a 15-3 run. Here's Schroeder. That one's not going to go.
I mean, he struggles with his finishes sometimes. I mean, it's kept him from being an elite player.
Clarkson up top. He's guarded by Schroeder. Yep, that one goes.
There you go. Playing under control. Clarkson with the nice floater over the top.
Lakers leading by 14. Poke loose. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
He's so aggressive at that end of the floor, and that's a quality all great scorers have.
And the Lakers with some changes. Drummond comes in for Montrezl Harrell, and it's Caldwell Pope in for Dennis Schroeder. Throw good. Clarkson. Kuzma with it. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Bogdanovich has got 4 rebounds now tonight. O'Neal passes to Clarkson. Driving in. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Clarkson's got 7 points for the quarter.
You see the poise developing in Clarkson. He makes a nice choice in the pick and roll.
Drummond with a screen on Ingles. Caruso, the pass to Drummond. And that one is good. And the Lakers lead by 11.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah. Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
Now, here's Clarkson. O'Neal trying to break free. Shot's good by Clarkson. Clarkson's got 9 points here in the second half. Here's Caruso. Inside, Drummond. Caruso kicks to Kuzma. 5 to shoot. And there's the pass to Caruso. Shoots. And Kuzma with the basket on the assist from McLemore.
He's one of the top guys when it comes to those catch-and-shoot jumpers. Kuzma, he loves getting those shots off in a split second.
Here he goes. Clarkson finds Ingles. Drills it from outside.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and they aren't just chucking up anything. I mean, they're doing a great job of creating quality looks.
Now, here's Kuzma. Gobert with the block. Now, here's Clarkson. Gobert, the pass to Bogdanovich. Pass to O'Neal from deep. Rebounded by the Lakers. Kuzma's got his 6th rebound on the night. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. Good on the three-point shot.
Well, he's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, I mean, that's not a guy you can leave alone. Not if you have any hope of closing the gap.
O'Neal. They grabbed their own miss. Lakers leading by 11. Here's Caruso. Kuzma outside. Takes the 3, and he's good on the 3-ball.
Using his good shooting mechanics, Kuzma has the necessary range to hit from deep.
For Utah, they've gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the 4th. Pass to Gobert. Here's Caruso. Here's Caldwell Pope. Rebound collected by Clarkson. Now, here's Ingles. Guarded closer. Oh, the lob to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And sometimes it's as simple as this. Throw it up anywhere near Gobert, and he's going to finish it.
Takes it inside. Stolen by O'Neal. And here is Ingles. Here's Clarkson. The three-pointer off the mark. Kuzma outside. To the inside. Drummond. He had stolen by Ingles. O'Neal dishes to Ingles. Back to O'Neal. Launches a 3. The shot's good on the assist by Ingles. Ingles has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Los Angeles calls timeout.
Start it.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game, Andre Drummond.
Sensational game for him in terms of shooting efficiency. He's taken nothing but high percentage shots. That's how he's managed to hit over 60% from the field. I mean, making just about everything he's looked at.
A really solid performance here in front of the home crowd. He may not be the star of this team, but nights like this are what make him a fan favorite. Here's Schroeder. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his fourth foul of the contest. Schroeder against Conley. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
That's good from Schroeder. And he makes both free throws. And the Jazz with possession here. 11-point game. Here's Ingles. That one, no good. Kuzma with the defensive effort. Caldwell Pope left side. Drummond trying to get himself free. That's good from Caldwell Pope on the assist by Kuzma. Kuzma's got 3 assists in the game. Tries to the hoop. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And he knocks down the first one. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
Passes it to Schroeder. And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Oh, great defense. They anticipated the play and got there first.
We've got 1:28 left here in the fourth quarter. Ingles against Caldwell Pope. Pulls up on the elbow. Rebounded by the Lakers. Kuzma's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Constantly knocking on the defense's door. I like the way Kuzma plays in attack mode.
Free throw good, Kuzma. And both free throws good for Kuzma. Jazz trail by 13.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Lakers.
And they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments, I thought, for them throughout this game.
Listen, they certainly weren't coasting despite what the score looks like. I love the way they came together, though, when everything started to look a little dire and really put the hammer down.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And they put themselves into the driver's seat in regards to the season series with this team. Tonight's win will give them a 2-1 edge with only 1 left to play.
A very solid win indeed. And when you check out the box score, there were some great numbers for Drummond.
Well, the best work he did came on the boards. Nobody could match his intensity. His rebounding played a big role in this win.
That's good from Schroeder. Schroeder hits them both. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Now Conley. There's the drive. Ingles with the ball. 5 on the clock. Feeds it to Gobert. And it's sent back by Drummond. Now here's Schroeder. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Chris Webber, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. See you next time.